Hey YouTube, and today I decided to do a video over 15 questions to get to know someone. Since I haven't really told you anything about myself, I decided to do this video. I got these questions from humorthatworks.com, so shout out to the humorthatworks.com. Shout out to them. And I am reading these questions off of my laptop, so I will be glancing down at my laptop, which is right here. So I will be glancing down at them, and I got a new phone. It's not broke. See? Nothing broke. So everything will come out clearly now. Yay! So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Alright, number 1. What was your favorite food when you were a child? My favorite food would probably be macaroni and cheese spirals with cut up hot dogs. Yeah, I don't think if you haven't had that, in my opinion, you haven't had a childhood. Just kidding, but y'all really need to try that sometime. It's really good. 2. What is one of your favorite quotes? So on this one, I actually have 7 favorite quotes. One is, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Another one is, never give up. The third one is, life is too short to live with regrets. 4 is, don't give up on something worth fighting for. Number 5 is, life has several roads. Choose the best one for you, not what other people choose. Next one is, if there ever comes a time you feel like you're not good enough, look back at yourself and say, I'm one of a kind. I don't need to be like everyone else. I need to be 100% me. And the last and final one is, there is complication with every success of life. Yeah, so those are my favorite quotes. Alright, question 3 is, what is your number 1 most played song on your iPod? Oh, that's a difficult one. I believe it's actually on my phone, because I don't exactly have an iPod, I have a phone. Samsung Galaxy S3, so shout out to Samsung. Probably be Play It Again by Luke Bryan. But one of my new favorite songs, I don't have it on my phone, but I have it on YouTube and I watched it like a million times already, and I just found it yesterday, is Don't Go City on Me by Kane Brown. Number 4. What's your favorite indoor/outdoor activity? It would be, for the outdoors, it would be swimming, playing basketball, or throwing the football around. And indoors would be listening to music and making YouTube videos for y'all. What chore do you absolutely hate doing? I don't exactly do any chores, but my probably most hated chore would probably be washing dishes and cooking. I hate cooking. Number 6. What is your favorite form of exercise? Running, playing basketball, throwing the football around, running some football drills, so on and so forth. What is your favorite time of the day / day of the week / month of the year? My favorite month is probably October, because that's when I was born. Day of the week is probably that's a hard one. My favorite day of the week would probably be any day that my birthday lands on, or Tuesday. I like Tuesday. Tuesday's fun. Or Wednesday. Yeah. Alright. And my favorite time of day is probably about either 6 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock at night, because that's normally when it starts cooling down, or it is cool, so. What is your least favorite mode of transportation? The bus. I don't like the bus. What is your favorite body part? Well, if it was on me, I would have to say my eyes, because I just love my eyes. And number 10, which concludes the what's your favorite category, it is what sound do you love? The sound I love is birds chirping, someone singing, or the snap of my favorite pop, which is Cherry Dr. Pepper. It's amazing. If you haven't tried Cherry Dr. Pepper, I seriously suggest you try it. The next category is what if questions. And this is 11 through 25, so there are 15 questions in this category. If you could throw any kind of party, what would it be like and what would it be for? Probably have music, dancing, hanging out, talking, and everything, and it'd probably be for either for a big reunion for schoolmates, or back to school, or my birthday. So, if you could paint a picture of any scenery you've seen before, what would you paint? That's a tough one. I would either paint pictures of the Clear Creek up on the other side of Trinity Center here in California, or I would paint a picture of my country roots. Yeah. Number 13. If you could choose to stay a certain age forever, what age would it be? 21. That way I could do absolutely anything I want, or anything that, and I'll be legal age to do any of it. Or 25. I don't know yet. 14. If you knew the world was ending in 2012, what would you do differently? Well, it is now 2014, so that has gone and passed. So apparently this site hasn't been updated, but if I knew if the world actually would have ended in 2012, I would have apologized to my best friend that I've known since 3rd grade. I've known her for 7 years. So yeah, I'd apologize to her. She died in February 25th of last year, so I would apologize to her. I never exactly got the chance, so I would apologize to her. If you could choose anyone, who would you pick as your mentor? Who would I pick as my mentor? Well, I have a lot of inspiration by a lot of people, so if I had to choose the top 5 of my inspirations, I would either choose inspirations. I would choose my mom, my dad, Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton, or my brother Dustin. Or my friend Wyatt. If you could witness any event, past, present, or future, what would it be? If I could witness any event, past, present, or future, it would be the day after I died to see exactly how many people were sad. Yeah. And who all showed up at my funeral and stuff like that. 17. If you could learn to do anything, what would it be? What I was gonna say. If I could learn to do anything, I think I would want to learn to play every instrument possible. And become a professional barrel racer and trick rider. 18. If you had to work on only one project for the next year, what would it be? Well, it'd probably be combined of my favorite subjects, which is science and math. Woohoo! I think I would choose, how fast actually is the speed of light and how was it made? So yeah, that's how I'd go. And the next question is, if you were immortal for a day, what would you do? Ooh, that sounds like fun. I think the main reason everyone wants immortality is to have the time of their life. So that's probably what I would do if I was immortal for a day. Is have the time of my life. You had to change your name, your first name. What would you change it to? If I had to change my first name, I would probably change it from Destiny to Dylan. 21. If you could meet anyone, living or dead, who would you meet? If I had to literally have the chance to meet anyone in the world, it would probably be Scotty McCreery or Luke Bryan. 22. If you won the lottery, what is the first thing you would do? Buy a house with a lot of property where I could have horses and just go back to my old country roots. This one is an interesting question. If you were reincarnated as an animal / drink / ice cream flavor, what would it be? I know if I was reborn as an animal, I would want to be a dog. Yeah, I'd want to be my aunt's dog. They are pampered like kids, so I'd love that. If I had to come back as a drink, I would come back as, of course, Cherry Dr. Pepper. If I had to come back as an ice cream flavor, I would come back as, Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road. It's awesome. If you could be the answer to any question besides, what is the meaning of life, what would it be? I don't really understand this question. Let's read it again. If you could know... Oh. I read it wrong. If you could know the answer to any question besides, what is the meaning of life, what would it be? If any of my crushes have a crush on me. If you could be any fictional character, what would you choose? And this is the last and final question in this category, which is, what if? Yeah, what if category. Let's reread the question. If you could be any fictional character, who would it be? I would either be Bella Swan off of Twilight, Becca off of Pitch Perfect, I think that's better. Alright, the next question category is personal questions. And 26 through 30, so there's only 5 questions here. Let's start out. Let's go with 26. That's a 6 in sign language. Which celebrity do you get mistaken for? I wish, but I get mistaken for absolutely none. Question number 27 is, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an accountant, a bank teller, a person who works for science, or a professional country singer. 28. When you have 30 minutes of free time, how do you pass the time? I pass the time by either listening to music, making YouTube videos for y'all, watching TV, playing basketball or throwing the football around, shooting guns, and that's about it. What would you name the autobiography of your life? I would probably name it The Life of a Country Girl. 30. What songs are included on the soundtrack to your life? Play It Again by Like Brian, because I haven't done that, but it sounds like something I would do. Don't Go City on Me by Kane Brown. Red by Taylor Swift. Love Story by Taylor Swift. We Are Never Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. That's about it. And this one, and that category is over. Alright, so we only have 20 questions to go, and the next category is personal history questions. And this one has 15 questions. 31. Have you ever had something happen to you that you thought was bad, but it turned out to be for the best? Yes. 32. What was one of the best parties you have ever been to? My birthday party. 33. What was the last movie, TV show, or book that made you cry? Last movie I watched that made me cry or tear up was A Heartland Christmas. Last book was number 20 of the Heartland series by Lauren Brooke, and the last TV show, Heartland. All Heartland. What's the hardest thing you've ever done? Becoming an adult before life was actually ready to have me as an adult. What was the last experience that made you a stronger person? Losing my friend of 7 years. And moving away from my friend of 7 years. What did you do growing up that got you into trouble? I'm not exactly the troublemaker, but probably getting into fights at school. When was the last time you had an amazing meal? Last night. My daddy barbecued. What's the best / worst gift you ever given / received? The worst gift I ever received was a rock. The best gift I have ever given is a ticket to a water park. 39. What do you miss most about being a kid? Being able to get away with everything. What is your first memory of being really excited? When I first got when I got my first kiss. What was the first thing you bought with your own money? Candy. When was the last time you were nervous? I have been nervous since Thursday afternoon. When was the last time? Sorry about that, y'all. My internet browser closed unexpectedly. But we are number 43, and the question is, what is something you learned in the last week? That no matter where you go, you'll never lose your homebound roots. An instance for me, I lived in the country all my life. I am a southern country girl, and I just recently moved to this city. And Don't Go on City on Me by Kane Brown taught me that no matter where I go, to never lose my country roots. What story does your family always tell you? The story that my family always tells me. Okay, the story that my family always tells me is about when me and my brother were little. My brother is 13 months older than me, and we were walking into a store, and we look like twins. And this lady's like, "You have two beautiful little girls." And my brother rips down his pants in the middle of the store, screaming, "I'm not a boy, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy, see." Most embarrassing day of my life. Alright, number 45. At what age did you become an adult? I am still maturing. But I'd have to say I've become more mature since I was 8. And the last and final topic, that is 5 questions, and we're ending with the 50 questions. To get to know me is random questions is the category. 46. Is a picture worth 1,000 words? Elaborate. Yes. Because you can never put a price on memories. 47. Where's Waldo? Who the heck is Waldo? 48. the best part of waking up is, I think the best part of waking up is knowing that you have another day. 49. How now, brown cow? These questions make absolutely no sense. And 50. The last and final question is, what's up? What's up? Just now finishing a YouTube video with you guys. Just got through eating a Cranberry Carmelo and drinking cherry Dr. Pepper. And having my mom stand to the left of me, waiting patiently for her to show me something. Say hello to the camera. Hi. And that was my mom. You cannot tell me we look nothing alike. Hi. We could be twins! I'm just kidding. So, in this video, that's about it. Alright, be sure to give this a thumbs up if you liked it, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my other YouTube videos. Bye, y'all!